Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Jorleni. Good morning, Julissa. Sorry, everybody, but today I feel a little sick. Hey, Manuel. Look nice. His microphone maybe is not off on. Okay. Okay, very good.
Good morning.
Hi, Cindy. Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
I am very sick. I have sore throat. I think it's the weather. It is like Marcel, I have a problem with the weather. Okay, guys, I'm going to take the attendance. Okay, can you listen to me? I listen differently, right? Okay, well, I'm going to take the attendance right now. And we're gonna begin with the presentations because I have some classmates, well, a lot of classmates who would like to. Today is December 10th. You know, everybody, yesterday I was asking you for how many classes we had missed, because according to my reports, we were missing 2, but no, I made a mistake and they were only 1. It is only 1. Okay, so Andre Hernandez.
Present.
All right, very good. Carolina, not here.
Present, teacher.
Oh, Carolina, sorry. Were you present yesterday, Carolina?
Yes.
Okay.
No. I just already not teacher.
Okay. Yeah, Carolina, you asked me for permission. Yes. Cindy Chiquillos.
Present.
Okay. Daniel Emerson Alas. I don't know. It's like Daniel Josué Hernandez.
Present.
Daniel, were you present yesterday?
No.
No, right. You ran away. Okay. Daniel Josué Hernandez.
Present.
Okay. Francisca Jenny González.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Graciela Naomi Cortés. Imelda, no, this girl, Jose Alfredo Franco. Okay, more people are coming. Okay, very good. Jocelyn Stephanie Osegueda. Julissa Amanda Mejía.
Present.
Okay, very good. Lilian Daisy Fuentes. Okay, very good. Manuel Ernesto González.
Present, teacher.
All right, very. Marcela Elizabeth, not here yet. Nairen Raquel Ayala.
Present, teacher.
Paola Eugenia Ortiz. Silvia María Flores de Hernández.
Present.
Okay, very good. Sofía Elicinda Mendoza.
Present.
All right. Stephanie Esmeralda Rivera. And Jorleni Adidia Chiquillo.
I'm here.
All right. And Naomi is coming. Naomi Graciela Naomi. Graciela Naomi, are you here? She's Graciela Naomi, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you, Graciela. Okay, everybody, I'm sorry because I'm kind of sick, all right? So I will ask you to, well, we're gonna have the presentations right now. So I don't know if I have any volunteers.
Me.
Okay, Jorleni, all right, very good, that's nice. You want to be the first one? So you can share your presentation whenever you want.
Yeah.
Okay, Jorleni, yes, share your
Okay.
presentation, yes.
Okay. Okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to speak animal print. Okay. Animal print, a classic fashion that combine elegance and sobriety. Let's take a look around the world of animal print fashion. Animal print is a classic print that has its origin in cave times, but the trend began in the 20s with Gloria Swanson, using this print in detail that made it look elegant and gave it a much more casual air in the garments. Nowadays, it is one of trends with the greatest personality that is in all seasons of the years. But it is important to learn to combine them with other garments to achieve so sophisticated outfit, or otherwise you will be able to see yourself loaded. All that, teacher.
Okay,
Trini.
very good. Okay, I love animal print. I don't know, any other person in the class loves animal print or no? You
I
like
love
it?
animal
Me,
print,
but a
but
little.
when you use in an accessorize or something like that, but in the old clothes,
Yes,
no.
No,
I
no.
agree. I agree with you.
Show the
I like it, but
show the picture,
You
Jorleni.
can wear
Okay.
all your clothes, black cloth and your shoes, for example. We can do animal print.
For example, I like number 4 and number 2. Look,
Yes.
Yes.
sorry. Number 4 and number 3, they look, actually all of them look beautiful.
and number 1.
Number 1 is great.
Yes.
And it looks sophisticated because what I like is that it says animal print, a classic fashion that combines elegance and sobriety. All right. Yeah, because if it is too excessive, it is not good. It doesn't look good. But
Yeah.
in this
Exactly.
moment, well, in this picture in number 4, it looks great, right?
Yes.
Mhm. Okay, thank you very much, Jorleni.
Okay.
Well, one of my last observations, because this is almost one of our last classes, is keep on practicing shadowing. All right, I'm going to ask you for that so you can practice shadowing, because
Okay.
shadowing is very important when you want to speak, all right, and if you want to achieve fluency, nice pronunciation. So shadowing is going to help a lot. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
Another person?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Manuel, very good. Take a look at Manuel, everybody. He looks like a gangster, but a
Yes.
gangster
Yes.
from the 20s. You look very
Yes.
well. You look
Yes.
very well. Mhm.
Thanks. Wait a minute.
Okay. Nice.
You can see my screen.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Wait a minute. Lagging. My computer is slowly. Are you here? Okay. Good morning. Today I talk about a gangster style. First, how gangster style originate. When the prohibition blocked the legal sale of alcohol in America from 1920 to 1923, it created a new and incredibly lucrative stream of income for both petty criminals and powerful organized crime figures. Suddenly, there were millions of dollars to be made from making and selling illegal alcohol. Okay, and who gangster dressed? One and more important, the hat. There is a not single gangster who does not cover his head. Hats, Panama, the Borsalino, which a large rainbow becomes the gangster emblem. Gray, black, or white is an scar face. The coat. Spirit tightly woven, the coat contributes to the distinctive of the gangster silhouette. Homestead or more restrained, the batsman coat often resembles the polo coat, become an American classic. The tie. The space tie, the first modern tie from and appeared in the 1920s. Short, triangular, which a wheel, often with a U seen into the tie. And the shoes. No more small numbers. Nice shoes, the gangster, elegant gait, planter leather, Irish style, or two-tone Italian shoes. An extra, the cigarette. Another detail that stood out that the time for the gangster was the consumption of cigarettes, roughly Havana. And actually, current, there are still fashion bison of gangster, but not longer with a negative connotation. A current example was Michael Jackson. Thanks. Only that teacher.
Okay, very good. Wait. Show the presentation, please.
Okay, wait a minute. You can see?
Not right now. Okay, very good. Show me slide number 4.
Number 4. Okay.
Yeah, so the principal pieces of clothes you have to wear for this style are a hat, right?
Yes.
Coat, tie,
Yes.
and
Yes.
and shoes.
Yes.
All right. Are there any other things you have to wear? Like, for example, I see those gentlemen over there, and they are wearing, besides a coat, they are wearing a jacket, and they are wearing a vest, right?
Yes, but my presentation is basic gangster silhouette.
Oh, basic
The
one.
basic one, gangster silhouette.
And please show me picture number 2.
Number 2.
Slide number 2. For example, also they wore bonnets, right?
Yes.
Bonnets are the ones that those gentlemen are wearing in picture number 1.
And
in your case, do you like wearing bonnets?
no, not really, but it's okay.
But okay, all right, okay. Thank you, Manuel. Thanks a lot. The same observation for you. All right. I would like you to practice. I would like you to practice shadowing. Maybe you can make that as a purpose. Everybody can make that as a purpose. You can practice shadowing on vacations. I mean, these days that you're going to be free, because you are going to be free like almost 1 month, I think. So try to practice shadowing. Practice. On Monday, we're going to see some things related to that. Unfortunately, I cannot project videos from YouTube, but I'm gonna give you one example just with one thing, but on Monday. Okay, thanks a lot, Manuel. Next, Who wants to be
Me.
the
Me,
okay,
teacher.
Julissa. Okay, and after Julissa,
Me.
Sylvia. All right.
Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Hi, look at Stephanie. She looks beautiful. You look very beautiful. With makeup, you look beautiful. And without makeup also. All right, very good. Go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning. I'm going to talk about history of cosmetics. Sorry, I got a flu. Egypt. One of the earliest cultures to use cosmetic was ancient Egypt, where both Egyptian men and women used makeup to enhance their appearance. The use of black kohl, eyeliner, and eyeshadow in dark colors such as blue, red, and black was common and was commonly recorded and represented in Egyptian art. Lipstick with shimmering effects were initially made using a pearlescent substance found in fish scales, which are still used extensively today. Jars of what could be compared with setting lotion have been found to contain a mixture of beeswax and resin. These double as remedies for problems such as baldness and graying hair. They also use these products on their mummies because they believe that it will make them irresistible in the afterlife. Greek. Women used chalk and white lead to lighten their skin. They did not know that the materials that they were using were dangerous and toxic. Keeping the skin clear and soft was also a high priority in the Greek culture. Honey and olive oil were both used for cleaning the skin, and they are used in many lotions and healthcare products today. This eyeliner was also to create a thick brow, which was very popular at that time. Red iron oxide was mixed with beeswax to create a shiny and long-lasting lip balm. China. Flowers play an important decorative role in China. Legend has it that once on the seventh day of the first lunar month, while Princess Shouyang, daughter of Emperor Wu of Liu Song, was resting under the eaves of Hansan Palace near the plum trees after wandering in the gardens, a plum blossom drifted down onto her fair face, leaving a floral imprint on her forehead that enhanced her beauty further. The court ladies were said to be so impressed that they started decorating their own foreheads with a small delicate plum blossom design. Japan. The origins of the geisha were formed in the imperial court during the Heian period. The culture of this time was obsessed with beauty. Beauty was considered an integral part of what constituted a good person. During this time, the aristocracy wore white powdered faces and blackened teeth. When women wore small red painted lips while eyebrows were plucked out or shaved and redrawn higher. In the end,
Okay, very good. Go back, please. Go back, go back.
here,
Yes. Let me see. Okay, guys. In your case, which fashion do you like from the Asian ones?
Right now or in the past?
No, no, no. I mean, we have in our concept of beauty, we have influence from different countries, right? Or in different cultures. For example, the Egyptian one, the Greek one, the Chinese one, the Japanese one. In your case, which one do you like? Which influence do you like more?
For me, Egypt.
Egyptian.
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 Egyptian. All right, very good. And let me see. I see that there are some ladies here, maybe who don't wear makeup. For example, who in this class doesn't wear makeup? Or
Right
everybody
now?
wears makeup?
Right now or
No. I mean, you don't like wearing makeup.
I like wearing makeup, but when I go out.
Yes.
Not to
And,
be at home.
and you
Yes,
know,
not to be out.
makeup makes a big difference, right?
Yes, it's
Ah,
true.
Yes.
yes, I
But
can see
for
that on my
me,
face.
for me, Egyptian makeup too much.
Uh-huh.
Maybe Greek.
Greek is more soft. It's softer.
Yes.
Yes.
It is softer because you have like the things for your face, creams and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Thanks, Julissa. Very interesting.
Thank you.
Okay, the same, all right, Julissa. We need to practice some shadowing and also practice some regular verbs. Yeah, I would like you to practice regular verbs. Now that you're gonna be out of classes, I would like you to practice the pronunciation of regular verbs. Yeah, that you will achieve that with shadowing and other things. Well, Daniel Emerson Chacon gave you some apps so you can practice. Okay, next, who wants to be the next one?
Me. It's my turn.
Sylvia, all right.
Yes. At last time I changed the scenario I wanna talk because I didn't feel comfortable with the vocabulary and the grammar and my pronunciation were worse than now. So I changed.
You changed your topic, all right.
Yes. So, do you know who is she? She's an icon, a fashion icon. Her name
She's
is
Greta.
Audrey
Stop it.
Hepburn.
Sorry.
Audrey Hepburn, yeah.
Yeah, we have the same actress.
Oh, really? I changed
Yes.
last night. I changed last night my, I'm really sorry.
But don't worry. I mean, you will. Both
But
of you are different.
Your topic. I want your topic, your last topic,
Yes.
and then I change.
Yes.
Oh
And
my
I
Lord.
did my presentation. But when I was practice,
Okay.
I heard myself and I heard that every word, all the pronunciation, it was very bad. So I changed last night, like 10 p.m. I'm really sorry, Cindy, but I think that
it's a big no, because it's hilarious for me because I want the topic you want you have,
yes,
and now we have the same topic.
I didn't have the idea to write on the group that I was changing my team, but I don't know. I think that
It's so funny.
Audrey Hepburn, it
Very,
is
very
a lot of things that we can talk about her. So I really think that we can. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. I mean,
No. I have a great
Sorry.
idea. I have a great idea.
No.
If
Wait.
you want, no. Cindy can give her presentation.
No.
And I can give my presentation on Monday, and I will change my.
No,
do it.
don't do it.
No.
No, do it right now.
Don't worry. I just want to notice because it's
You wanna cry?
No, we have the same ideas.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
I
gonna tell
really
you.
think that we are similar.
Okay, listen.
We can make a very good friend, Cindy, because we have a lot of things that we can talk.
Okay. Remember that both of you, even though you're gonna talk about the same person, but both of you, I mean, what I'm going to evaluate is your English. I'm not gonna
Yes.
evaluate what you're gonna say. So
Yes. I'm
Sylvia can be the
made
first.
so good like Cindy.
Yes, don't worry, don't worry. Okay, go ahead. You can say your presentation because your English is different from her English. I mean,
Yes.
so don't worry, don't worry.
It is a big difference between
No, don't
Cindy
worry.
and me. Don't worry, Cindy.
You have your own style, your own pronunciation. So go ahead, Sylvia.
I feel more nervous right now.
No, don't worry. Don't
Oh
worry.
my God.
You will do a great job.
Oh God.
You are a
help me,
very good
please.
student.
Okay. I became interested in Audrey Hepburn because of my dressmaker. I have
Really?
always been, yes, you know me before a lot of years ago.
Yeah.
So you know that I have always been thin.
Yes.
And that in a period of my life traumatized me. So when I wanted to make a dress or skirt and she took my measurements, I would complain about how skinny I was. So one day she got tired of my complaints and told me about Audrey Hepburn. She said me that Hepburn did not follow trends, but she knew herself well enough to accentuate her strength. She was of the most influential woman. I feel so nervous.
No, don't worry. You're doing a great job. And actually,
Sylvia,
and actually, I like the direction you are giving to this presentation because you are talking about self-confidence when you wear clothes.
yes.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
Audrey Hepburn was so tiny. I mean,
Yeah, she was petite. She was petite.
No, she was very different, like other icons, like
Mhm.
Marilyn Monroe. That he was
curvy.
fabulous, a fabulous body. But Audrey Hepburn was so fit that he helped me to change my method of my own
point of view.
body, of my own body.
Mhm.
So I think in her last night actually I changed for that. Well, okay. She was one of the most influential women of her time and the most inspiring of all times. Her fragile and delicate physique and her realistic looks made the women can identify with her. That's another reason why she became an eternal icon. I don't know what happened with my presentation. Okay. She is an icon of global style. Her style between modest, and that is very important to me. She was very modest and innocent. So she marked her style with that. And her way of understanding fashion made her look modern and contemporary too. No other footwear is so directly associated with Hepburn as ballerinas. And I love ballerinas. I feel comfortable with that class of shoes. She broke down the idea that you need heels to be elegant. Audrey Hepburn proved that black eyeliner, a black short dress, and red lips or short hair were her essentials, and she made them popular in thousands of other women. In fact, black was her favorite color. Her well-known black dress with matching gloves and pearl necklace is one of the most famous outfits in cinema of all time and a reference in 20th century fashion. Above all, she was betting on this concept for informal looks, and that is where she was a pioneer because she associated black with the most sober elegance. Capri pants, blazer, and headscarf became one of the most iconic outfits. The high-waisted Uncle Cole skinny pants were almost her second skin for many years. And she died on January 1993. But even those who do not feel too much devotion to her have to recognize that the class, elegance, and good taste of Audrey Hepburn can only be imitated, but never surpassed. Finished. I have to, to read all because I'm sorry, I feel so nervous. Oh my God. I finished, teacher.
Okay, very good. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. I have known Sylvia since we are children. Did you know that? I know Sylvia since I was a child. We
Yes.
met since we were children.
Ooh, a lot of years ago.
And
So,
Sylvia has always been thin. But
very thin.
something I remember about her is that she always wore very beautiful dresses. Very beautiful dresses. All the time she was wearing beautiful dresses, and I don't know why you felt like, well, I don't know, but maybe when we are kids or when we are young or when we are teenagers, we develop problems of like, I don't look good, I don't like the way I look. Believe me, because I have had the same problem as well. But now that I am an adult, I say, well, now for me, if you ask me, teacher, which have been your best years? The ones that I'm living right now. I think that right now is my best time, and because you don't worry anymore about that, right? But
it's
when
not
you
so
are a
important.
child, yeah, now you realize that it's not like, wow, but we always like looking good, right? Because we are women and that. But Audrey Hepburn was like an icon of you said something very true, and is that she was very how can I say, she was not like Marilyn Monroe, like very sexy, right? Or something like that. But she was an icon. I mean, she was very humble, she was very innocent, as you said. Right?
Yes, innocent, and all her clothes, it was modest, so modest.
Yeah, she was a very modest woman.
Yes.
And for that reason she became an icon. So you see, the way you addressed this topic was very good. Now, it doesn't mean that we don't have to take care of our appearance, but I think that one of the most important things is that you feel good. If you feel good, that's the best thing. The best thing. For example, in my case, I don't like to be in front of camera like this. Right now I'm not wearing earrings. Right now my hair is like this, but I mean, that's the way I am, right? This is the real me, without any filters or makeup or something like that. So
and sometimes we didn't have the time for that because we think that we have to do another things more important.
Believe me, before classes I have other things to do. But of course, somebody said, Julissa said, I think, that when we go out is different, all right? Because we're not
yes,
like
of course.
Yes, all right. So nice the way you addressed the topic. Also, you were very fluent. There are some things that we have to practice with pronunciation, but you can practice that with shadowing. Maybe what we need to do is like to soften a little bit the pronunciation, to soften. Do you understand the meaning of soften?
Yes. Take your time. Take your time to think and talk well every word. But I felt so nervous that I wasn't wrong.
No, but you did a good job.
I start talking by myself like I I planned, but I felt so nervous that I decided read everything, because I wanna finish in seconds.
No, but don't worry. I mean, later, what you can do is, and this is a piece of advice for everybody. What you can do is like you can read, all right? Read out loud, because that's one of the best things. Read out loud when you are reading. Okay, this. Ah, okay, very good. This. And then you try to say it like that, like, okay, like try to, you can talk to yourself. That was something I did when I was learning English. I always talked to myself. I was like, okay, what am I gonna do today? I'm gonna go here, and of course, my English was not like this one, right? It was like slower, and I was like, I am going to, but now no, because I know the structures and all that stuff. Oh, you can talk to yourself. That's something. That's, I think, one of the best techniques. Thanks, Sylvia. Thanks a lot for your
Okay.
presentation. All right. Next, who wants to be the next one? Graciela Naomi, thank you.
Okay. Okay.
And after Graciela Naomi, Daniel Josue, all right? Okay.
Okay. Give me a moment. Give me a moment, teacher. I have a problem with the program.
Okay, don't worry, Graciela. We will wait for you. We have plenty of time.
Okay. Thanks.
Stephanie, she looks pretty. She looks innocent. Okay, Jenny. That's okay.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Milaneso is angry. Yeah. Ah,
Okay,
that's good. That's nice topic.
I'm going to talk about the hairstyle in the 80s. I wanted to talk about the hairstyle in 17, 80s, and 90s, but I didn't want to make it longer. So I choose just one. And that took me my attention because in that time, to have volume of your hair, was beautiful. And I had a lot of hair for me, and maybe for that time, it was good for me. So this is the first style that took my attention. It's called the side high tail. The side the side pony had a few different positions depending on where you place it on your head. There's what that I have an arm growth of my ear, and this hair I love it because I don't see no one to use it now, but I think it was beautiful to see in girls. And the other one is Fair and Taste to Perfection. This is one of popular hairstyle where the higher and the wider and curlier was better. I think this was perfect to the people who has a curly hair and there is no problem to accept the volume of the hair. I think it was beautiful. And pattern like Farah. Farah Fawcett was an actress and model, and she created this style for her own. It was part down the middle word of your bunny and short side a layer curl back and frozen in place with a hairspray. Farah Fawcett made this look iconic. When women like this style everyone wants to use this in their hair. Put a bun on it. And in that, no one's actually no one's wears this bow now, but before this is what especially for teenagers they look very cute for use a bow in their heads. I remember when I used my mother bought me one and I used it when I was 9 years old and I felt cute to use it a bow. And I think it was very interesting to see a girls to use a bow in their hair. And just that. Thank you for your attention.
Sorry, everybody, I was talking to the air. Graciela, show me the pictures. Show
Okay.
me again your presentation. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to ask my ladies from this class, which style would they have worn if they had lived in the 80s? Do you like this one, guys, ladies? Would you,
Yes,
would you,
in my case, I like.
you like
No, I
it?
don't like.
You don't like it?
Or
Okay, next picture, Graciela. Silvia?
no, it's for another picture that I have a comment.
Okay, what about this one? Do you like this one?
I like it.
No, not really.
No, not so much.
Okay.
I don't like it.
You don't like it. What about number 4?
Yes,
Ah.
I like.
Yes,
That's, I have a question
Like it.
of, do you remember the name of the other angel? Not Farah, the other one. Like he
Wendy.
had brown hair.
Wendy.
Who?
Wendy in the serial is Wendy.
I prefer the other one. Hair.
The other style.
The other side, yes.
And what about
Always
the
in the
next one?
same decade, but not Farah.
Alright.
No, not a...
This one
Go
looks
ahead.
this one looks like if she hasn't washed her hair for a long time. Okay, very good, Naomi. Naomi, you are one of my students, which you are like slow but safe. I mean, when I say slow but safe, is that you try to say things correctly. That's what I like from you. So what I want you to do, Graciela, is I want you to speed up. I mean, to speak faster. Try to do it faster. Shadowing will help you a lot. It's not that it is a magical miracle, but if you keep on practicing, you will see the results. You will see results if you keep on practicing. It is like if you're learning how to drive. If you only take the car once a week, you are not going to learn as fast as you wished. So, but if you take a car and you practice 10, 20 minutes every day, you will make, or you will learn faster. So English is the same, right? Maybe you
Thank
can,
you.
okay, yeah. So, but it was a nice presentation, right? Okay, thank you very much.
It's because I saw a vocabulary that was difficult to pronounce it for me.
But that's okay because that means that you prepared. I mean,
Yes.
that is part of a presentation and that is a tip that I'm gonna give you for next modulo. All right, because sometimes I know it's very difficult. I don't learn anything on this course. It depends on you, all right? Because your teachers or facilitators will always give you the tools. It depends on you if you use the tools or not. Like, all right. Thank you very much, Graciela. Daniel, go ahead, Daniel.
One minute.
Okay, go ahead, no problem.
¿Qué pasó?
I don't know. I don't know. You were showing the pictures and then they disappeared. Try again. Daniel, hello. I I don't know what happened to him.
Teacher, ya estoy. Le puedo pedir
Okay,
puede
sorry.
pasar alguien más.
Okay, tell me in English and I accept.
Can
Yes.
pass the next.
Okay. Can somebody else be the next?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Who was gonna be after
Me,
Daniel?
teacher.
Okay, so go ahead, Jenny. Go
Okay.
ahead.
The topic is interesting for me because my daddy is about to turn 15 years old. And
You have a daughter? You have a daughter
yes,
of 15 years old?
yes, next month. Yes.
Wow.
The
Wow,
topic
Jenny.
is 15 birthday dresses.
Okay. Very good.
1 second, teacher. Can you see?
Yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. 15 birthday dresses. Every year, many ladies celebrate their 15th birthday with awesome party and a beautiful dress. Trend in dresses change from time to time. For instance, in the 90s, ladies used to wear long and pompous pink dresses. In the 90s, trend changed because many ladies used to wear with different color, like blue, purple, and the others color more different than 80s. In the 2000, the trend changed more than 90s. Dresses were more ostentation with yearly silver earrings, sometimes used until and dynamos. Actually, ladies wear long or short dresses with color combination and shades. Furthermore, lace were silver crumbs or flowers. Some ladies wear Disney princess dresses like Snow White, Cinderella, etc. All the party is themed in that way. Only that picture.
Okay, give me a second, guys. Give me a second, please. Wait for me. Thanks a lot, Jenny. Now, did you wear a dress when you were 15 years old?
No, teacher, no.
You didn't wear a dress. And you, Stephanie, did you wear a dress? And Paola, did you wear a dress?
Yeah. Yes, teacher. Even I have my dress on my feet.
Really?
Yes.
And you are not, you haven't thought about selling it or something like that? Selling the dress? No.
No.
You want to keep it as I don't know, as something valuable. You want to keep the dress for you.
Yeah, for me. The color of my dress is white, so.
Oh, like if it was a wedding dress.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Very good. Great. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Well, Jenny, the same, right? We need to, that is the main observation I'm gonna give you right now, guys. We need to improve a little bit our speed. But don't worry about that because that is you can achieve that with practice. Okay? Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, next.
Me,
Well,
teacher.
Jenny Esmeralda. Well, wait. Stephanie Esmeralda.
Okay.
Go ahead.
For starting our adventure, come with me to my time machine. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, guys, today I'm going to talk about 50s fashion history. Okay. Fashion is really contained neatly in one decade, and the popular look that dominates women's wear in the 1950s actually emerged in the late 1940s when Christian Dior's new look appeared in February 1947. It became an instant success and the napped in waist and full skirt silhouette remaining the leading style until the mid 1950s. As the decade progressed, the dominant silhouette became progressively straighter and slimmer, and as fashion began to look to the new teenager for inspiration, the elegance and formality of the early part of the decade began to lessen. Okay, those are dresses. Those are dresses are in the different museums of art around the world, and because they are iconic dresses. I like this one, and because I don't know if it's cute dress and elegant. The black with pink, it's inelegant, and these are important dresser for a fashion designer, and we talk about for this too late. Okay, and those are more dresses about the 50s, and let me check. Sorry. Yeah. Well, this is important dress because Christian Dior is a fashion designer to create this dress. And Christian Dior is the fashion designer to start these trends on the 50s and stuff. And this dress we can find in the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Okay, let me check. I will talk about more. Okay. I will talk about these high heels. Okay, women to wear slacks for some occasion overall the fashion mood in the 50s lent towards femininity and formality. This was especially true in evening wear as the cocktail dress like this was introduced to the public. Worn to the new cocktail party, these dresses lay in between day wear and evening gowns, falling at the length of the dress and vestless like evening wear. Okay, we continue. Okay, he is an actor his name is James Dean. He's a fashion icon to 50th, and James Dean had a undeniable influence on men's fashion in the 50s. Starring in only 3 movies within 1 year, Dean was killed in a car accident at the age of 24 in the 1955, but his portrait of Jean stars in a rebel without a case. Okay, and we continue when men's wear. Okay. Oh, very kind of iconic man for 50th. Obviously, it's Elvis Presley. And okay, Alcohol women's wear. In the 1950s, Pride formulating men's fashion, moving towards an informality it had not yet seen before. The young woman wore thick sweaters and so clothes that suited her age. It was young men who really started the so-called youth culture of the 1950s. Since the rise of the suit in the 18th century, men's fashion had seen little dramatic change, until the rise of Teddy Boys in Britain and the rebellious youth who looked to Hollywood, star Marlon Brando and James Dean in the 50s. Significantly, both of these styles were adopted or inspired by working class men rather than coming from the elite. As a young men in Britain were looking to Savile Row tailor the youth in America, and to Europe to were looking to rebellious Hollywood stars and singers like Elvis Presley and others. With inspiration from Marlon Brando and Stretch Name in their side, and popularizing the later jacket in 1955, like the jackets wears to Elvis Presley, like that. And young men in the USA began adopting a working class look of jeans, a white t-shirt, and leather jacket like their British counterparts. American men adopted the Gracie's back with hairstyle to go along with their casual look, like Elvis Presley in the photo. Okay, thank you.
Okay, that was a nice presentation, Stephanie. Very well. Only men, remember, men. The plural of man is men, M-E-N, right? Very good. You don't say men's. That's not correct. All right. Well, very good, Stephanie. You know, I always like your presentations because they are very creative. Yeah, that is something that I think is each style from each person. I mean, it's each one's style, right? So it was a very nice presentation, right? We have just to keep on practicing, all right? Give me a second. Sorry, guys. that today I am alone in my house, and if the phone rings, I have to go. If they knock the door, I have to go. Sorry. All right. So everybody, well, see, Stephanie, that's what you have to do. All right. Well, you are one of the classmates or students who participate a lot. You participate a lot, all right? You are one of the ones who participates a lot. So I would like you to keep on practicing, all right? Keep on practicing, keep on practicing. That's what I can tell you. Keep on practicing. Okay, Daniel Josue.
I passed.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Good morning. Today I am going to talk about fashion in the 80s. The 80s meant a way of thinking, dressing, seeing, and expression of oneself outside the convention. It was a time of rebellion. People dressed and they wait on the street. You could see from the most radical punk, tongue, the hardest and most brave rockstar style, the rockabilly look, which make a return to the 50, 50s. That's what is was about coexisting with many different styles and each and every one of them had a place in the city. Often people present according to their style of living condition, be the social class to which they belonged, but there were certain garments common to all their style. Epics. Other that even that reference to young people general of high school social status who follow the lasting passion and they are very characteristic and effect manners and a way of speaking use to dress in classic clothes, neutral garments such as skin jeans, t-shirt, jacket, and that unisex sweater, uh, kind of underneath, heavy. Their stripes so especially for wearing very very dark clothes. Black and leather are the main protagonists. Look with study stepping back Agnes with imagine of music band, thin legging, and of course leather jacket. Rockers. Punk. After the hippie fashion based on looking as natural and free as possible, with making longer hair linger the 80 days come. Along with today different fashion, very radical and elaborate and visual concept. Save hard dye in the bright color dark, and every market way kept and clothes that invite to rebellion. Rockers. Rockabilly is not only music style, it is more than a way of singing life. It is a trend towards it. The look of the rockabilly woman is experienced in the pink ups woman, the fourth ties and fifth tie, who were drunk or photography. In some night items, they are to wear sweater necklace with wear shoulder at guide the more voluptuous appearance.
I like that
And
style. I really love that. That is a pin-up style, I think. And that woman is Dita Von Teese. That's the name of that girl. Sorry. Okay. Well, Daniel, Daniel, with you, I need you to practice more fluency, all right? Yes, because you have problems with fluency. Maybe you feel timid at the time of speaking, all right? I understand. It is normal to feel nervous, to feel timid, all right? But I want you to practice more that. Yeah, I would, believe me, I would like to to be presential, all right? So I could be with you after class and tell you, okay, Daniel, come here, let's stay 10 minutes or 15 and let's practice together, all right, to help you. But thank God we have resources on internet, and YouTube is one of those. The exercises of shadowing that I sent are helpful, believe me. So keep on trying like that, okay? Very good, and because we need to improve some things. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. The next one is Emerson. No, let me see. After Jenny, Esmeralda, Paola is next.
Yes, it's me.
All right.
Give me a second.
Okay, after Paola, Emerson. After Emerson, Cindy. After Cindy, Andre, and after Andre, Daisy. Okay.
Good morning. Today we're talking about Frida Kahlo, another fashion icon. Frida Kahlo was not the typical fashion icon of the 10th century, despite being antipodes of the great Hollywood divas. The Mexican painter applauded was and is considered a star referring comparing fashion, anyone. The character that she herself created surfers of numerous occasions, as influencing the world of fashion and in many other disciplines. Years ago, fashion magazine introduced Spanish journalist Susana Martinez Vidal, author of the book Fashion as the Art of Being, and pointed out 10 reasons why Frida Kahlo was the great fashion visionary. Number 1, mustache and unibrow Agatha Sexton. Kahlo already used facial hair to rebel against the sexist society in which she lived. Number 2, fashion and feminine. At the same time, she was often the first comedians to conceive from the most delicate a round of flowers in her hair will concentrate the most, an energy-brilliant and daring character. Number 3, she combined the spans and the cheap and mixed style with master. She combined her Oaxaca costumes with less Spanish clothes and a robot effect in from her father's family who was Herman. Number 4, she was the king of the selfies before in exile. Due to polio and the serious traffic accident, she suffered when she was very young. Kahlo was buried for a long period of her life. This is how she wanted to paint herself portraits. Seeing her face repeated in a mirror, she didn't eat what same purpose the selfies have today, to share loneliness in order to feel less lonely. Number 5, she created her person braid. She built an event so strong that is continuing to renew fashion more than 60 years old after he died. With Kahlo died in 1954, Diego Rivera placed all her personal belongings in a famous Casa Azul in Guayaca, where the artist was born, lived, and died. When her belongings were opened half a century after her loss, in added clothes, letters, and documents, a black pencil, a pen with which she used to paint her eyebrows to make the eyebrow a more eight-cut, definite profusion her brand image very well. Number 6, she used her physical and refining the concept of beauty. Frida Kahlo was another cover of Vogue in 1936 and posing in more than 800 photographs showed by the best photograph of the time. Number 7. See fashion, no victim. She put fashion under her service and not the other way around. She used indigenous skills to give a message, but also to conquer his physical problems. 8. She understands, like no one else, the power of accessory and raven dye, the legendary rings and big jewelry. Number 9. She defined the androgynous styles beyond her comfort dreams and delicate flowers. The artist, who was bisexual, wore on several occasions of with masculine hair as a sign of poverty. Number 10. She used fashion as form of self-expression and poverty. Color dressing according to her self in her last year. The more healthy dietary, the more open and told it of his work. So only one. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, very good. Yeah, Frida Kahlo was not ugly that much, right? Yes, I mean, but poor lady. Have you read about this lady's life?
Yes.
Wow, she suffered a lot.
Yes.
Physical and emotional pain.
Yeah.
Emotion.
Yeah,
Emotion.
emotional because she was in love with a man who didn't love her the way she loved him. He had a lot of lovers and he was like a piece of trash.
Yes.
Poor Frida Kahlo. Poor Frida Kahlo. She suffered a lot with this man, right? Okay, well, Paola, I really like your pronunciation. I have told you that before. Yes, we have just to improve some things, Paola. They are just little details to be more fluent at the time of speaking, right? But I think, Paola, you will be ready like in a couple of months if you would like to get a job. If it is not that you are ready right now. Yes, with training and you can improve more. But yeah, congratulations. You did a good job, Paola. All right?
Thank you.
Okay, next. After Paola is Emerson, I think. Okay, Emerson. Okay, very interesting. Okay. Emerson, we don't listen to you.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Ah, you were not speaking.
zoom.
All right, I thought you were speaking.
So, hello everyone. I'm going to talk you about 5 old fashions you won't believe existed. The first one, it is lidded makeup. You know that before the makeup we know now, face paints were created from lead, which is a kind of metal. So there was one called Spirit of Saturn, and this was used to look paler, and that in ancient times was a beauty sign, as queens spent more time on their castles, so and they didn't tan their skin. But this metal leaked through the skin and slowly poisoned the body, causing internal failures. So that was very harmful. The next one, poisonous dresses. And in the 19th century, clothing was very dangerous, as like the makeup too. And these dresses were very dangerous for both the persons who create them, and for the wearers. And the colors used to dye clothes were very toxic. For example, the emerald green color was made in part with arsenic, but they didn't care that they wanted to look good. So, but this material causes rashes on the skin, inflammations, and even death if they were used for a long time or frequently. So that was very bad. Third one, los chapines. Were some shoes. These shoes were made with the intention of keeping ladies away from dust and dirt. But the shoes were really, really tall and they needed help of servants to walk. So they did not become famous because of their visual appearance, but they became famous because they were used by the highest Spanish class. And that's why many people began to buy them despite the fact that they were not really interested in keeping their feet away from the dirt, but rather they did it to look elegant. Next one, real birds in hats, and this consisted basically of placing many feeders of stuffed birds in hats, and the demand grew so much that the bird population began to decline. But fortunately, it did not last many years since movements in defense of the animals arose. And the last one, it is bandaged feet. This is very bad to me. Women's feet were bandages from a very young age, deforming the fingers. As a result of this, the feet grow stopped and they acquire a shape of um, like a lotus flower, they said, and this was considered very attractive in that age. I mean, women's ended up losing their ability to move, and they needed help all the time. However, this gave them the possibility to get married. They had more chances to get married, but this practice was prohibited in 1911. This was in China. And that's it. Thank you so much.
Okay, very good. Nice, Emerson. Very good. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Okay, you did a very good job. Pronunciation. Well, Emerson, you are now in process also of working, right?
Yes.
Emerson is also, guys, in the process of working in a call center, right, Emerson?
Yes, I'm in Sykes Academy right now.
So I'm very happy for him. Another classmate who is going to start working soon, hopefully. So I'm very happy. He's very good. I mean, he's a very good English speaker. And well, Emerson, just keep on practicing, right? Some pronunciations related to simple past verbs. But you're a very good student. Thanks a lot, Emerson. Okay. Okay. Next.
Me, but
Okay,
give me 1 minute because my sister is in the door.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, go ahead. No problem. Yeah, don't worry.
I am back. Let me. Can you see my screen?
No yet.
Not yet.
No, okay. Now,
Yeah.
okay. Today I will talk about Audrey Hepburn as a fashion icon. Audrey Hepburn was a friend and the muse of Jules Givenchy. He designed her famous black dresses from the Breakfast at Tiffany's film. After this film, the brand Tiffany & Co. has become extremely popular. Also, Audrey inspired Givenchy to create a fragrance, so he made her a present before the sales start. So her answer was interdit, which means prohibition. We can enjoy this amazing fragrance today. That's how the name of the perfume was established, l'interdit. Sorry for my French. Must have the little black dress. The creator of the little black dress was Coco Chanel, but after Audrey Hepburn started wearing it everywhere, and most of the time the dress became extremely popular. This photo is from Breakfast at Tiffany's, and this is for a shoot from My Fair Lady. I don't know, I can't remember. Therefore, we can say that Mrs. Audrey Hepburn brought fame to the classic black dress, which became a must-have for every fashionista. She always looked stunning. The dress Audrey Hepburn wore in the movie named Sabrina has an interesting décolleté. After this film, the quadrangular décolleté obtained the name Sabrina. You can appreciate the dress. Likewise, the dress with a silhouette without a sleeve and including long glove was one more weakness of this incredible woman. She used to wear it in a combination of the white curve, the chapeau du martin. Chapeau du martin is that little hat. Must have for her the capri pants. Capri pants were introduced by fashion designer Sonja de Linard in 1948 and were popularized by her and English couturier Bunny Roger. The name of the pants is derived from the Italian isle of Capri, where they rose to popularity in the late 50s and early 60s. The actress Audrey Hepburn was among the first movie stars who wore capris, and the pants quickly became synonymous with her classic style. Capri pants have since become a style staple for icons like Grace Kelly to Jackie Kennedy Onassis, Brigitte Bardot, even Marilyn Monroe. But nobody is like Audrey Hepburn that is most associated to capri pants. She is so iconically connected to this outfit that the capri pants could be renamed as Audrey pants. She was not afraid to wear comfortable and casual clothes, even though some people would not call it either girly or elegant. Audrey had a talent to look amazing and very stylish in everything. This woman had a talent to look marvelous and very fashionable wherever she wore. And she had a pet, and it was Mr. Famous. It's like my pet. And for that, I think she is the icon of the history. Thank you.
All right, very good, very good, very good. Just pay attention with regular verbs in past, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, look it, no, looked.
Look.
Right? There, maybe because when we feel nervous, we do that.
Yes.
But I think I gave you the same recommendation last time. So try to take it into account, right? Try to, when you practice, try to pay attention to you when you are speaking, right? And try to listen to yourself at the same time that you are speaking. Maybe that sounds a little crazy, but it is possible to reach, because when you reach that, you can make You can correct yourself with regarding mistakes, okay? But thanks a lot, Cindy. You are, I mean, you are very fluent. You have speed when you speak. We just need to improve some details, okay?
Okay.
Thanks a lot,
Thank
Cindy. Very good. Thanks a lot. Next, who is next, guys?
Me.
Okay,
Uh,
Andre, okay. Share your
Teacher,
screen. Uh-huh.
can pass other person because my mom needs my help right now with my
Who is going to be
grandfather.
the next? Who was going to be the next after Andre, everybody?
Me?
Okay, Daisy, go ahead. Share your screen and give me a moment. Go ahead.
Okay. Mm. You can say my screen. Hi.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay, good morning, everyone. I will talk about a hairstyle in the 1980s.
Okay.
One moment, please. Okay. 1980s hair was big, bold, and never boring. From male high bangs to clip hair to ultra curly perms, 80s styles were about self-expression. Ultra curly perms were hot in the 80s, and nothing was better than a very curly perm look woman, sported dyed curls and spiral perms everywhere. Tying curly hair added to the volume, and volume was also essential for 1980s hair. Crimping irons provided another way to add wave and body to 1980s. Hairstyle the obvious pattern crimping irons made in the hair was reflective of the bold and attention-getting style of this decade. This is straight hair. Hair didn't have to be curly to be during the 80s. This straight hair held in place by a lot of hair spread was a popular look during the 1980s. In addition to volume, 80s hairstyle would be nothing without how Hugh bangs were the quintessential 80s style. In the 1980s, street bands or closed headbands that went around the front of the forehead were not just for the court or for the gym. This 80s accessory was a hairstyle in of itself. With the exception of pull-up looks, one thing that you can see about a lot of the 80s. Hairstyle is that to do care about of work. Hot rollers, curly irons, clipping irons, perms, mousse, and gel were just a few of the styling is necessary to create the most popular looks of the decade. Thank you. Only that, teacher.
Okay, very good. Well, the same observation that I had given you before. All right, we need to practice more the pronunciation. And I have told you that we can use the videos that I sent you, like 2 videos about shadowing. And there are a lot of videos also on YouTube that you can search for and practice shadowing. That will help you a lot, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Because we need to practice more pronunciation, all right?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
I'm here.
Okay, next.
Hello, hello. I'm here.
Okay, Andre, go ahead.
Teacher, the picture.
Thank you, Cindy. All right. After Andres' presentation, I'm gonna take the picture.
Okay. Let me see first. Can you see the screen? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna talk about today of the 2000s fashion by me. And well, the aesthetic of the 2000 was the evolution of the minimalist style, and that brought some from the 90s and 80s. The bell-shaped and wide jeans came back. Women started to use crop tops that allowed to show their abs and sometimes their navel piercing. This old fashion was inspired or motivated by some artists like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and Sienna Miller. And they usually were seen by using these clothes. One of the most characteristic things of that is what the flowers on the jeans returned and looked very well. And women like it. I remember a little of that time because when I was a child, I saw on TV these women wearing like that. Men in 2000 were also characteristic for their style. Because they had a special style, how they dressed with white shirts and white pants, with that special haircut, the spiky hair, and that they looked like a gangster, but they weren't, or we didn't know it. Men's fashion was a mix of 1980s fashion and 1920s throwbacks, with black leather jackets, slim cut jeans, overcoats, flannel shirts, V-neck sweaters, and Ed Hardy t-shirts. Dad hats were famous, wayfarer or aviators, motorcycle boots, Vans, Converse, or sneakers. As you can see, some men on this time dressed the baggy pants, jackets or sweaters, and they used Vans, old school. And some men used watches, and these watches were expensive and weighed a lot, and also made a noisy sound when you put the alarm on. And well, that's all. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, very good. Nice. Did you like 2000s fashion, Andre?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You
like it.
it. All right, very good. Okay, thank you. All right, well, We need to practice more with intonation with you. Because when you speak, everything sounds like flat. You need to practice
Yes.
more your intonation. Yeah, I have told you that, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, so yeah, we need to practice that intonation because when you speak, it's like everything is in the same pace, at the same pitch. Okay,
Yes.
guys, I'm gonna take the picture.
Thank
Please
you.
turn your cameras on. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. I am here to help you. All right, so turn your cameras on, everybody. All right, very good. All right, nice. Thank you. Okay. Wow, now today everybody has cameras on. All right, okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is the first picture. Second picture is 1, 2, and 3. Second picture. And picture number 3. 1, 2, and 3. Wait. Okay, who is going to be the next one? Thanks a lot, everybody. Who is going to be the next?
I want to be the next one.
Uh, sorry, Sophie, Sophia.
Yes, I want to be the next one.
Okay, Sophia, go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. I am talking about the 90s.
¿Puedo quitar esto, ¿verdad?
Sí, mi amor, vaya para ahí.
¿Puedo quitar esto? ¿Puedo quitar esto?
The fashion trends at the 90s. Jennifer Aniston was the icon of the 90s. She definitely decaded. She is a cool girl, she style and sophisticated too. The 90s outfits are just as popular today. The 90s are influenced by some groups like to rock, rap, pop rock, etc. There are some examples for what's the fashion of the 90s. Like to Crazy Town, Green Day, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, and Blink-182. The 90s also have series that influence sorry. The 90s also have series that influence a very urban clothes, like to the Wonderful Years, The Fresh Prince of Bel, Saved by the Bell, Friends, and Beverly Hills 90210. Social media. In 1995, social media were created like to classmate.com, 6 Degree, MySpace, Hi-Fi, and after that it created Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp in 2009. Nowadays, the social networks are used by a lot of people for communicate or for meet people. Nowadays, some people wear this clothes, something like that. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, all right, Sophia. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. All right. I know that for you it's difficult, Sophia, because you are in your house. All right, and maybe you have like so many things going on over there, but you always try to focus. I know it is not easy. I know.
I'm sorry, teacher.
Don't worry. Don't be sorry. All right, you are in your
Thank you.
house. and you are a
Sí.
mom, and I know that the effort you make is, I mean, it is an effort we make. So, but you know, your English is I mean, the pronunciation is good. All right. We just need to improve some things. We need to work on fluency. All right. But if you keep on working, maybe one at night that you are alone and you have time for yourself, you can watch videos, try to practice with videos, and that will help. All right, Sophia. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot. Okay, who's going to be after Sophia? Hello, everybody. Well, Marcela is missing and Jose
No.
Alfredo is missing.
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
I'm here. It's
No,
the
I mean,
beginning.
you are missing from presentation. You have.
No.
Yes.
I want to be the next.
Okay, Marcela. So you will be the next, and then Jose Alfredo is going to be the next, and then Nairen is going to be the next. And I think the last one is going to be Carolina Chiquillo. All right, very good. Go ahead,
Teacher,
Marcela.
teacher,
Read it.
Yeah, Jose Alfredo?
can I send you my presentation?
Yes, yeah, of course. Send it to me.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Guys, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes, you can see it.
Yes.
Good morning, teacher and classmates. The first moment I decided to talk about Marilyn Monroe, but yesterday at night, I don't know why, I decided to talk about fashion in the 78. And now I am here.
Okay.
The 78 mark before and after in the story of the fashion. And I say that because I remember when I was 14 years old, flared jeans were in the fashion and I loved them at the time. But 15 years later, they are in the fashion again, but right now I don't like. I prefer jeans, shaggy jeans or skinny jeans. Okay, the fashion of the 78 was characterized by American free spirit that already began in the 68 with the hippie movement, but comfort and colorful, fun and original clothes also reigned. Flared pants, mini cars, platform, or various patterns are fashion icons of this era. The influence of rock and roll. In the 1978, urban jump, soft glamour in dance clothes, the woman wear slave dress or pants or satin fabrics decorated with sequin. Disco life was portrayed in the 1977 film Saturday Night Fever. And I love that film. I have seen it 10 times in my life and it doesn't bore me. And I really love of the movie of the 17th, 18th. For example, I love Carrie and Halloween, the Owen, Suspiria. And I consider myself lucky because my husband liked them too. Guys, remember, make love, nowhere. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, very good, very good, nice. Yeah, this fashion was very, I don't know, like it had a meaning, all right? It had a meaning because it was a way of a protest, right, in the United States against the government. Well, thanks a lot, Marcela. We need to keep on practicing a little bit of fluency, all right? And shadowing will help you. I mean, that's what I tell everybody, because believe me or not, it is one of the most important things to improve pronunciation, to improve fluency. If you keep on practicing every day this, believe me, you're going to see the difference. All right. Thanks a lot, Marcela. Okay. Jose Alfredo. Okay, I have your presentation. So when you want me to change the slide, just tell me next, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me, teacher?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I will talk to you about hairstyle for men with long hair.
All right. I don't know why you're gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
All right.
no, teacher. The next, please. Okay. The first style is semi-pipe. This is hairstyle consists of taking part or all of your hair and tying it with your ponytail to form a bun. Try not to tighten the knot too much to generate volume. And this style is a casual and comfortable, and I like it. Next, please, teacher. Okay, and the next is the samurai style. This hairstyle is all about pining your hair and forming a high bun to show the contrast of long hair with short hair on the sides and the back. It's very popular in Japan, and I find it interesting this hairstyle. Next. Okay, and the next is biking style. This hairstyle has a greater visual impact than the previous style. It consists of taking strands of hair to form a braid. You choose how many and the thickness. The shape will be according to your creativity. And I like this style. Next. Okay, and the last one is wet effect. Uh, this last style consists of applying products that want that moisturize your hair and make it look wet. Apply it with your hands from the middle, and that's all. You decide how to wear it, and it's very elegant. And I don't know, I find it interesting, and I thought about showing you with my hair, but it was going to take me a long time. And yeah,
You were going to do it for the presentation.
yeah. But uh, well, that's all, teacher.
And what do you need? What do you need to create this last effect?
Well,
Just gel.
you can use products from oil, natural oil. I don't know. Some how do you say pomadas?
You I don't remember. No, it is another thing. I don't remember, but
it could be balsam.
No, it is another thing. I forgot the name even in Spanish right now.
Rasta.
Sorry?
Rasta.
No. It is something that comes in a little jar, and I forgot even in
Look
Spanish.
at the chat. Emerson, write it.
Wax. Yes, wax. That thing. Wax. I forgot. Even in the Spanish, I forgot. Yeah, wax. Okay. Well, Jose Alfredo, okay, we need to practice some fluency, but you have a nice pronunciation. I mean, your pronunciation is nice. So what you need to work is just fluency, intonation. Practice this shadowing thing because you have a nice pronunciation. I mean, don't worry about pronunciation. Worry about intonation, fluency. Okay. And you can practice with what I told you. Thanks a lot. Well, okay, you're welcome. I have the chance for one more. It can be Nairen or it can be Carolina. I don't know who wants to pass because I have the chance for one more. Nairen Ayala disappeared. Carolina Chiquillo, do you want to be the next? Or you are working?
On the teacher.
Hi, Nairen is here. Nairen, I thought that she had disappeared. All right, Nairen, do you want to be the next one?
Okay.
All right.
Can you see my screen?
This is nice. Yes, we can see it, Nairen. Yes.
Okay. Swimming shots, 12 times. And excuse me. At the end of the 19th century and the beginning of the 20th century, the first swim shot appeared, which are articles of clothing intended for sport and swimming. As physical activity is gaining more followers, the designs are simplified. Next, men and women's bath separate using portable cabins to change clothes. Often, women had to go into the water with cabins and everything. Often, dragged by horses to be able to go off. The first swimsuit appeared in 1890 and was made of shirt, pants, and socks for men and women. It took 25 years for socks to disappear from fish clothes. And the swimming suits until they were made of wool, which caused quite a few problems, both because the way that the garment acquired when it got wet because the heat it's great. And in 1920, there is an emerging industry for the production of fabrics for swimwears. In the 20s of the last century, swimsuits were dressed in skirts, And younger girls try to shorten their skirts more and more and get rid of the arches to swing with things, but it's not allowed. And the first in 1930, the first female sweatshirt, as we know it today, it's what made of wool and didn't highlight the woman's body at all. And throb is what's called a street street, and could be said it was its levels and v-neck shirt attached or every short pants. In 1940, in the 1940, the bikinis was just beginning to be used by women. The short reaches the waist, covering the navel and accentuated with the feminine curves. The top covers almost the entire chest. In 1950, short weights were still used. However, a few years later, the shorts began to be worn and hips, and they are currently used, and the tops become a little more low cut. In 1960, the beginners began to tolerate and make fashionable thanks to the film divas of the late 15th and early 16th, who dared to wear this garment in some fields. In 1970, and they also brought and started other fashions derived from the such as the topless or the thong. And the last one, in 1980, the interest in fashion and superficial body continued with the taper and thongs. In 1990, beginnings continue their ascent, but now showing silent shapes and solid colors. Thanks for attention.
Okay, very good, Nairen. Nice, nice. Well, Nairen, in your case, I don't have, well, I can tell you like the observations, the usual observations, right? Fluency, pronunciation, all right. But I know that you have made a big effort, and I want to congratulate you because you almost never missed classes. You were present every day. Do you remember when we talked? I told you, stay, you will learn something, all right?
Yeah.
And well, here you are, and I can see that you have learned at least something that will help you in the future, all right? Now the decision is yours if you want to continue here or what we were talking. Do you remember what we talked? Okay. Sorry?
Excuse me, I don't hear this.
That you don't understand me?
Yeah.
No, I tell you that if you want to stay in this course, you can continue with this group or you can make a decision, all right?
Yeah, my decision is the same when I start this.
You will stay.
So, yeah, it's the same.
That's okay. That's okay. All right. So, well, everybody, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for being here. I will see you Monday. Monday is our last class. So only Carolina Chiquillo is going to be the one for Monday, and also Jocelyn because she missed today. Okay? Okay, Carolina?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, thanks for your patience. See
Teacher,
you. Yeah, Marcela?
You pass assistant.
The attendance. Yeah, but don't
Yes,
worry.
attendance.
Don't worry, I will check it out because I don't want to take more minutes from your time. Thanks a lot, everybody. I see you Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. See you. Take care. Bye-bye.